So KSI has made some pretty big call-outs in the world of boxing recently. KSI has challenged Slim and Anthony Taylor to face him in a 2-on-1 boxing fight on August the 31st in Dublin. Why? Like, why is this even being talked about? I understand that Misfits isn't professional boxing and it is for entertainment purposes, but like, this is just shit in my opinion. I have no interest in seeing KSI come back and take on Slim and Anthony Taylor in a 2-on-1 fight. Now, if KSI came back and fought one of these guys individually, then fair enough. I mean, I always knew KSI wasn't going to end his career, boxing career, on a loss against Tommy Fury. And obviously, for his boxing return, the guy is going to want to have somewhat of a tune-up fight. Now, I think Anthony Taylor and Slim do offer KSI a pretty tough fight as well, to be honest. I don't think it'll be a walk in the park for KSI, but the 2-on-1 shit I just don't want to see. Pick one of them, fair enough. Not 2-on-1. I just think it's so pointless. And I think the fight that they should make is Slim. Anthony Taylor has a born jab and grab fight style. It's shit to watch. KSI is known for clinching quite a lot as well. That would just be a hug fest. At least Slim also has power. He's got pretty decent fundamentals, and like I said, he's the power that I think he could hurt KSI and put him away in there. And another fight that has been rumoured, which I actually do want to see, which is Amir Khan. Now, KSI said the Amir Khan is most likely a future bout that will take place later this year. Quick Fanta break. Yeah, and I think this would be a great fight. I don't know why I have such an interest in seeing this, but ever since I've seen this fight be rumoured, I don't know, I really want to see it. I mean, Amir Khan, former world champion boxer. I've seen a lot of people be like, why would Amir Khan take this fight? Why would he not? The guy's retired. He's going to make a boatload of money. And realistically, he should beat KSI. Even though he's retired, he should beat KSI. Now, I've seen a lot of people be like, Amir Khan's got, obviously about Amir Khan's durability, his chin, etc. But like, Amir Khan should beat KSI. Let's be real here. But again, I don't know why, but I am drawn to this fight, and I do want to see it. And I know KSI and Jake Paul like to always try and compare themselves to one another. Jake Paul's obviously fighting Mike Tyson. I think if KSI gets in there with Amir Khan, it's more impressive, in my opinion. Obviously, based on name power, people be like, well, Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson, and I understand fighting Mike Tyson, even though he is nearly 60, still impressive. In my opinion, it's still impressive Jake Paul's doing that, but with the age of Amir Khan, I just feel like that's a more impressive thing to do if KSI gets in there with Amir Khan. That's just my opinion. Hopefully KSI comes back on August the 31st, fights Slim, and then fights Amir Khan at the end of the year, maybe November, December time. I think that would be the perfect way to end off 2024 for KSI in terms of boxing. Now, there is one more call out that he made. Shawkara, Jake Paul. KSI's called out Jake Paul to a 185-pound clash for May 2025. He said he'd fight him in America as well. Now, do I think this fight's going to happen? Probably not, because this fight has been talked about for years upon years upon years now. Just doesn't happen. I don't think it is going to happen. Especially if Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson, which I predict. I really don't see the fight happening at that point. Also, Jake Paul is now fighting at heavyweight, fighting Mike Tyson. He's like well over 200 pounds, so would he even be able to make 185 pounds after this? Who knows? Who knows? But KSI says this is his final offer for Jake Paul. I mean, hopefully it can happen, and we can this is kind of like Jake Paul KSI is the fight to end the influencer boxing type thing. This is the one that everybody wants to see. I don't think it'll be the end of influencer boxing, but this is like the big payoff that everybody wants to see. So do you know what? Hopefully it does get done. I think Jake Paul knocks out KSI in 2 rounds. That's just my opinion. But yeah, good to see KSI's going to make his way back into boxing. Do I think he's the most entertaining fighter? No. Do I like watching his press conferences, his interviews? Not really. I find the guy really cringy, but he is good for the sport of boxing. The guy does bring a lot of eyes to wherever he fights. That only benefits the sport of boxing, in my opinion. And realistically, any of these fights that happen, I'm gonna watch them. I'm just being honest. But yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments below. What do you think about these call-outs by KSI? And who would you like to see him fight next? Do you think he beats all these guys? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you again in the next one.